Vamos. Look at me, good, very good. Good. No gap, good, very good. Good. Chin down, just a little bit, good. Wait. उस वक्त मैं नहीं था ना. Okay, no gum, ready? Good. One more, last one. Very good. इसके घुटनों में दर्द हो गया भाई. वही love it. Good. Thank you so much.
We don't have a problem like this.
हम तो भी गई.
टाइम 1:30 बजे का दिए थे क्या हम.
Thank you.
चेंज नहीं होगा.
Thank you.
पंजाबी का गाना है ना. इसीलिए
Awesome. Thank you so much. Come with them. One picture. Wait.
Yes. Yeah, I was checking your profile. My nephew's at BU right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Economics.
My pleasure. No, that's okay. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
I'm honored to be here.
Thank you.
And I brought my mom. Too,
Yeah,
so.
we have it.
Can you please look here?
Why don't you join us?
Okay, please ready, look here. So much, thank you.
Always. Really? But
किसी दूसरे को भी कुछ काम करने दिया था.
Find a second convenience में कोई चीज़ होती है. Your second. Thank you for making time to be here.
no problem. But we lost a very good friend, you know, Cameron.
I just heard. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah.
Who was there?
Seven. I've got 4 daughters.
Oh, wow.
10, 8, 3, and 18 months. I really like that.
Hey, you want to take a picture of them? Oh, let him.
Yeah, social go ahead. Go ahead. Ready? Good, very good.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, how are you? So how long have you guys lived here?
In this house, we have been in Brunch for the last 10 years.
Thank you so much, sir. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Live in Skopje. Yeah. And I have a it's bad.
सर कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही कैमरे में एक पट्टी वाली दो थोड़ा
आपकी लिपस्टिक इसमें लगानी चाहिए.
Please wait, one more.
So I was saying, I have, we have. ऐसे आपस की बात है लग रहा है इलेक्शन ये उमेर लड़ा है
Thank you so much. Thank you.
पहले ऑब्जर्व करते
Have a seat. Please sit down, please sit down, please sit down. Here I am going to present to you the man who's only 49 years old. He can qualify to be my son. I have known him a couple decades ago, and he has a very decent political thinking. And I'll ask Radha Rai to have him introduce properly.
Yes, sir. How are you? Well, what can I say? I mean, if I were to start with his immigration, you know, his parents and his banking, the doctor always on call. But let me say this, that it is really a great honor and welcome, and great honor and a great privilege to welcome you to this setting. And I know in less than 30 seconds, if I can say that we have known each other for some 25 plus years, all the luncheons and the dinners we had in Greek town. And then some of the best things about him and his family, down to earth, his mom is here, and but a public servant in its most sincere expression is you're looking at a man who is dedicated to public service. He was elected to be the treasurer of the state of Illinois at age 30, the youngest treasurer in the state of Illinois, and that was his entry level into political system. Before that, he was in banking business, family owned a bank. Mr. Consul Rakhani was one of the early beneficiaries of his bank. And now, after the great tradition of Ellen J. Dixon, Secretary of State, Jesse White, Secretary of State, and now Alexi Giannoulias, Secretary of State since 2022. We wish him the best as he moves forward. I think he has a great career ahead of him. He is a public servant in its purest sense, and I think he has a bright future ahead of him. May that he choose to be Secretary of State for the next whatever number of years he wants, because once you are Secretary of State, Jesse White was probably, he was over 80 when he quit.
I'm not going to be your
So then if he wants to run for a mayor, we are with you. You run for governor, we're with you. You run for president, we're with you. You run for a senator, we're with you. And these people here believe the politics is not a spectator sport, it's a contact sport. You have to be on the table if you don't want to be on the menu. Okay? And this man here, he knows that in politics, winners never quit and quitters never win. Welcome, and again, I'm great to call you my friend, and long tradition, and I'm glad that you're doing well, you're healthy, coming from a doctor, and welcome again. And let's keep the friendship going, and these are great people here. They're supporting you in whatever. Hopefully, you tell us what your future plans are. And it was a great victory in New York from Donnie, newcomer, and hopefully we'll have Mamdani here with us when he comes here. Thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Now there is a huge respect. It was not other whatever happened, but we never quit. That's what I say. You never quit. If you stumble, get back up. What happened yesterday no longer matters. Today is another day to move on and start over. So here he is, he never quits, and we wish him all the best. Kala is another good host, and a lot of other runners, everybody over here. I appreciate it.
Well, we're number one. We're very happy to have all of you here, and most importantly, Alexi. We're very happy that he's here, and we are always here to support him. Last time I saw him was at Nomad's house, I think, a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. And you know what? I don't think Dr. Murtaza Rain, he left any word unsaid, undone. He did a phenomenal introduction. We're all very happy to have you guys all here, and pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all for being here. Before I start, thank you for opening the doors of your home. Let's have a round of applause. And your beautiful children. And I'll talk about it in a few minutes, but I think you really represent the American dream. You know, you worked really hard, created a great life for your family. That makes me very proud. It's what this country's always stood for. So I'm honored to be in your home, and I look forward to many years of great friendship. Doctor, thank you for always being by my side. For decades, you've always been there for me, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate our friendship more than you could ever imagine. So thank you. And of course, to my friend Munir. Is Rihanna still here?
Yeah, she's right there.
Right here. And Rihanna, thank you for your friendship. Munir is like family. You guys are like family to me. And anytime I've ever asked for anything, you've been there for me. I want you to know how grateful I am, and how I never take that friendship for granted. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will also tell you, this entire community has always been there for me. I see my friend Dr. Butt here. Any office I've ever run for, this community has always been there for me. I like to think I've been there for you as well, but I'm very grateful. I do not take it for granted. I appreciate you all, and I promise I'll continue to make you very proud. I want to talk a little bit about what we've done in the Secretary of State's office and why your support is so important. Every time I talk to any group, I always talk about the American dream. And I always talk about my parents who came to this country because they believed in the promise of America. They came here as immigrants. And they worked very, very hard and made a lot of sacrifices and struggled so that their 3 boys could do whatever they wanted and achieve anything they wanted in life. And I'm honored to say that my mom came with me here today. Giannoulias. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your inspiration. And when I think about all the sacrifices and the struggles they went through as immigrants, and when I think of the opportunities that my brothers and I had growing up, we are truly the byproduct of the American dream. Just like your son and your daughter are the byproduct of the American dream. And when I think about what's happening in our country, I get concerned about that promise of America. And I do think Mandani's victory was inspirational. I think he ran a campaign, regardless of what you think of his specific policies, that represent the best of America. He fought for everyone. He inspired people. He talked about the future. He made it fun. He was engaging. He's a little young for me, so I don't know the whole social media world, but it was exciting to see some fresh blood, some fresh enthusiasm in politics. The folks here really supported me when I ran for Secretary of State, and I could not be more proud of the work that we've done in the office. I made a lot of promises to this group and to the people of Illinois, and I'm proud to say we've achieved a lot of them. We focused on modernization, efficiency, innovation. We started our Skip the Line program, which is an appointment-only system, so people no longer have to wait at our facilities. We've done over 5.7 million appointments since then. We opened the one-stop shop DMVs, 46 of them across the state of Illinois. We started our DMV ATM machines in grocery stores throughout the state of Illinois. We retrofitted vans to create mobile DMVs that drive into different communities so people can access important Secretary of State services. We started an electronic notary program for the first time in the state's history, electronic legal title system for the first time in the state's history. We moved our court of claims fully electronic for the first time in the office's history. And speaking of modernization, in the course of the next month, we have something very exciting happening. Folks, for the first time ever, are going to be able to have their driver's license on their mobile device, which we've worked very, very hard on for over 3 years. We've done that, but we have not stopped fighting for the people. We were the first state that's driven towards making this the best Secretary of State's office in America. It's the largest Secretary of State's office, and we have really worked to modernize the office in a way that has never been done. I love Jesse White. He's my friend. He's all of our friends. But we really had to make some. With the help of this group, we've been able to achieve a lot. Your support means the world to me. And a few months ago, there are some people since then reach out to us. And I think what people are yearning for now more than ever is competency, kindness, empathy, someone who is willing to work very hard, and someone who, more important than all of that, can hire some very smart people around them. I care deeply about this country. Whether you are a Democrat or Republican, I think the damage that Donald Trump is doing to our democracy is causing generational damage. I represent. I believe in fighting for people. I believe in helping people. And I will tell you that I think it's important for all of us, especially as I see these other people. And there's no greater avenue for public service than politics, to help other people. So to consistently ask people for money, I'm not as times in one day. I love Raj, he used to work for me, and he's a very ambitious young man. But your support really means a lot. And the reason we have been so successful in this office is because we run a good political operation, which means traveling the state of Illinois, raising money, building support in every single community. Our polling numbers are really strong. And if we end up doing this mayor's race, no one has more than about 1.2 million. I think the mayor's got 1.2 million. Some other elected officials have 700,000, 800,000. We have already raised $5.5 million. That's in the bank right now. I am very grateful for this community. Always supported, always. There's never been a time where I've called and you guys haven't picked up the phone and supported me. Second thing is, I promise you this. I will always run a campaign that you will be very proud of. And my kid running for state treasurer. A lot of the people here were with me when nobody else was, when they told us we did not have a shot. And I do not forget that 16, 17 years ago. These are my friends, you are my family. I'm grateful for you, and I love you all very much. Thank you so much.
Became a Secretary of State.
I remember.
So if he gets you nominated to the mayor position, What will you do for the community and for us?
Well,
Plain, point, straight questions. I hope you don't mind me asking.
no, it's easy to do.
All right.
Thank you for my gift, by the way.
Thank you.
On this issue, I'm a believer in what this community stands for. I also think we've done a good job of hiring people within the community to show our support. So all I can promise you is open line of communication, always being responsive, and always finding ways to work together. But I will tell you that this community, to me, really represents the best of America.
Thank you.
Doctors,
All right.
lawyers, successful,
Yes, yes. Talking about doctors. All right. Thank you.
No, write a big check.
And then, he was asked by a journalist when he was mayor, Kenny Singh, who was his chief of staff, and he said, Mayor, we hear that you will be running for president. And he stared at that journalist and said, and why would I do that? I'm mayor of Chicago. So that's what mayor of Chicago is all about.
A lot of work in transportation and daycare and early childhood education. The promise free daycare and free buses. Because what's going to happen, if I had a crystal ball, I think in a year and a half, people are going to greatly dislike him, because he made all these. He inspired so many people, which is great, but it's tough to deliver. And government, again, I believe in being inspirational. I am optimistic, but you also have to be realistic with people. The state of Illinois has challenges, the city of Chicago has challenges, but you need people who know what they're doing in order to turn the ship around. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Chicago itself and then the community here. Just be.
Is not strong.
Okay.
That's a huge one. You have to have a pro-growth agenda. We have to build more housing.
Yeah.
We have to get more corporations and companies to come back to Chicago. Those are all
Bring the corporate crime rate down, probably in downtown.
Yes, all those are very important.
And educate the community. Because we are losing, like we had, when Arnie Duncan and I were there, 438,000 students. Now it's 313,000.
And the budget's doubled.
Yes.
And it was once 800,000.
Yeah.
That's why your support is so important. And by the way, to show you that money wins elections, and I don't want to jinx them, and a lot can happen, but the reason that Raj is up 20 points in every single poll isn't the case, but you cannot discount the importance of having funds so that you can get the message out. So I talked about some of the things we did in the Secretary of State's office. I'm proud of that work. Most people don't know that. So we need to have money to get that message out of the administration, the successes we've had, how we've done it, why we've done it, and why we've made this the best Secretary of State's office.
If you decide to run to become the mayor, because in Chicago, safety, all of the problems filter down to someone.
Okay, be ready, look here.
50% clear, 50% upon results. Performance by Alexi.
Your license gets cancelled.
We're having fun, man.
Okay, please ready, Bob. Please ready,
They're
look
all
here.
pretty women, pretty ladies, so they're all worth a lot more money than you
Okay,
think.
ready.
We are not for sale, by the way.
No, he wants donation, not for sale. I'm trying to get them to you. I charge too much, but I give results in performance.
I will do that.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, please, yeah.
I'm going to invest.
Hey,
Ready, look here, look here.
all right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, thank you.